Welcome back to Into the Room, where we take a special guest and we talk to him for 10 minutes into this room right behind me. But today we have a special show. We have a new segment called Back from the Dead. It's Back from the Dead, where we take a deceased male or female and revive him just so we can have a chat with him. But before we introduce him, I want to thank our shockman Eddie for bringing him back to life. You alright? You okay? This amazing man wrote amazing books such as The Chair, The Hermit, and Fragments of the Journal. He was born on November 26, 1090 and died on March 28, 1994, but was revived on November 5th, 2014. So let's go back inside the room and give a warm welcome to Mr. Eugene Ionesco. Hey, Mr. Eugene, thank you for having us for the show. How are you feeling today?
Très heureux d'être avec vous ce soir. Je voudrais spécialement vous remercier pour m'avoir invité et de m'avoir ressuscité et d'être parmi les vivants ce soir. Je suis très content. Merci, monsieur.
He doesn't speak English. What do you mean he doesn't speak English? How am I supposed to have an interview with a French guy? Eddie, fix it. Fix it. You're fired. You're fired. Okay. Well, good evening, Miss Eugene. How are you doing today?
Hello, Governor. I'm doing exquisite today. How about yourself? I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing very great. Thank you for being on Into the Room with us today.
Thank you for having me. Couldn't help but that you said my birthday wrong.
I did? When?
Yeah, you said my birthday was 1090. No. It's actually 1909.
Oh, wait. He was born on November 26, 1090 and died on March 28, 1994. Oh, yeah. Oh, I apologize for that.
Yeah, I'm not that old.
Well, Eugene, now that we have you on the show, why don't you tell the people more about yourself?
Well, I was born in Romania and I moved to France when I was 1.5 years old.
Oh, did you stay with both parents?
No, I stayed with my mother. My father left when I was, like around 4.
4? Wow. Well, do you have like any brothers and sisters?
No siblings.
Oh, that must have been very lonely.
No, actually, I felt lonelier when I was around other people.
Well, that's actually interesting. So, before you started writing plays, what other work did you do?
Well, I studied in grammar school. I began high school in Paris and finished in Bucharest.
Bucharest? Wow.
Yes,
That's
sir.
in Paris?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you attend any type of college?
Oh yeah, actually, I've been to multiple colleges. NYU, Warwick, Tel Aviv, just to name a few.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Wow, so you actually had a lot of education.
Yeah, something like that. I also had, received, quite a few awards.
Awards? Okay, wow. Okay, so let's talk about you as a kid. Did you always want to be like a playwright? Was that always a dream of you?
Actually, no. When I was a kid, I wanted to, you're not going to believe this, I wanted to sell roasted chestnuts and I wanted to do like puppet plays with my mother.
So, puppets thrilled you as a kid?
Yeah, I was the only kid that never laughed though. My mom thought I was bored, but I was really flabbergasted by it.
Sorry, what?
I was smitten.
Wait, what?
I loved it.
Oh, why didn't you say so? So, puppet theater that's how you started?
Yep, it actually interests me a lot.
So let's talk about your wife. Or like, did you have a wife or kids or anything like that?
Sure, fine. Well, I have a wife and a daughter. My wife's name is Rodica. we married in 1934.
Wow.
Yeah, we had a daughter named Marie France.
Marry friends?
Marie France.
Oh, man, that's great for your family. I'm pretty sure they look great inside a coffin right now. Alright, guys, so we'll be right back with more Into the Room. Alright guys, welcome back to Into the Room. We are here with Eugene
Ionesco.
Him, yes. Alright Eugene, so you have your theater is called Theater of the Absurd.
Yes, sir.
Why is it absurd?
Well, our existence is unthinkable, unimaginable, and most importantly, unrealistic.
Wow, okay, well there you go. Alright, so let's talk about one of your plays right now. Okay? You have one play called Rhinoceros.
Yes, I do.
It's about a French town that turns into rhinoceros. The only person that doesn't turn into rhinoceros is Boringer, a flustered, everyman figure who is criticized throughout the play for his drinking and tardiness. Okay, so what made you want to write that play? Like, how did that come up?
Well, it's interesting, Stan. I really wanted to acknowledge my disagreement towards communism, Nazism, being the fact that I wrote it, during the World War II.
Okay. You have another play called Hermit, right?
Yes.
What can you tell us about that play?
I wrote Hermit in 1973.
Okay.
It's about a former office clerk actually. He decides to leave his job after after he receives a large inheritance.
What was the deal behind the playwright?
Well, seeing the world through one individual, both intimate and clear, it really focuses on the intimate moments of the past, as a blur, if you will.
Okay, so quick question. Which play do you like the best? Which one's your favorite play, you would say?
Favorite play? I'm gonna have to go with Rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros?
Yeah, that was basically the peak of my career. That's what got it all started. While I'm talking about it, I'd like to give the whole audience, compliments of me, a copy of the play.
All right, do I get one too?
You get one too, Stan.
Does Eddie get one too?
Eddie can have one too.
All right, Eddie, you're not fired. Don't worry. All right, guys, let's give Mr. Eugene a big round of applause. Mr. Eugene, thank you very much for coming to our show, into the room. We really hope to have you back here someday. For the time being, Eddie, get up.
What?
Alright guys, thank you very much for joining us from Into the Room. Next week we're going to have Tupac and Biggie come on the show, asking Tupac, is he really a killer, and did they push him? Thank you everybody. Everybody have a good night. Thank you.